Hey everybody, this is Deb with Truthification Chronicles, and wow, I'm just like stunned. Something bizarre has happened, and it involves you. So let me tell you what's going on. Now, for those who don't know what goes on behind the scenes, YouTube gives us this studio thing where they allow us to go through and see all the comments and approve them, or if they're published, we can respond to them all in line. Well, I still like using the old one. If you're wondering, if you have a YouTube channel, you know there's been this thing. Well, they have this new one and they have this old one. The new one is coming in whether we want it or not, and most of us don't want it, or a lot of us don't. But that's okay, things change. And so anyway, I wanted to show you this, and I'm showing it to you on this because it's a little easier to see what's going on. All right, look at this. Do you see what this says? Held for review, 1,179 different comments. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's not normal. Normally there are like maybe 5. Once in a while I get somebody who's really prolific and I end up with maybe 10 here or something. But, and 3 in the spam, that's not uncommon. But look at this. I have over 1,000 in here. It was like, now it actually happened yesterday, but I was not feeling real well. The chronic fatigue was kind of getting to me, and I spent most of the day in bed. So I was using the one that's on my cell phone, the version of it, and I saw this, and it didn't tell me how many of them there were. I just noticed that some of the old comments were coming back up in this held for review. And so I thought, well, this is really strange. I approved some of them and it just kept going, and I was really tired, so I didn't approve the rest. And now I come here and I find out there's over 1,000 of them. And it's like, what's going on? Well, let me show you, folks. First of all, some of these, these are you people. They really are. And I know I've seen these before, and some of them I've even responded to. And it was like, I never had to approve them before. They were fine. But yeah, so I went to my channel page and I started looking at some of them. The first one that seemed like a lot of them were from was this one, which is the $1 Million Book Deals. And of course, they put an ad on here for Bernie. There's been a couple Trump ads I've seen in different places, but usually I'm seeing a lot of Bernie ads lately. Yeah, saw a few Tom Steyers. But anyway, so I went here and, look at this. I have, 2,300 views on it and 476 thumbs up, which is not unusual and everything. 61 comments. Okay. Well, 61 comments is low, but, for as many views as I have, usually there's more like, about 100 for this. So it is low, but still 61. Okay, that's a possibility. Although I know from looking at this that the $1 Million Book Deals has several that I have to approve. Look at this. These are all people I have to approve. So once I approve them, yeah, that number's going to go way up. All right, so then I went to this one, Phil and the Hidden Domestic Threat. Oh, guess what? Again, I have 4,000 views on this. Okay, so now the last one, remember, I had 2,300 views and 61 comments. All right, this one I have 4,000 views and how many comments? 24. Yeah, 24. I can guarantee that's not how many comments there were on that. Oh, and so then I go to the next one, and that's the Getting Around the Law one. Okay, 2,900 views and 3 comments. Yep, that's all I got. And it doesn't even show 3. It shows 2. I don't know. It says 3, but there's only 2 showing. It's like, really? I don't get this. And I think this one right here, I approved. And it may be this one I approved. So I think maybe they wiped out all the comments on here and tossed them all in there. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. As you go down, again, these are conversations, and they had to have been approved because look at this. This is a conversation between people. There's many of you that posted on here. So how in the world is it that I have to approve them again? What just happened? Really? What's going on? Oh, and it's not just one. I mean, I just kept going. We paid for that. Here's one I have. See, it says automatically held. Why? It wasn't held before. They all went through. Y'all been reading each other's comments. I don't understand. So, something's up. What is going on? Has this happened to any other channels that you know of? I'm like stunned. I don't understand why this is. So I guess I got my work cut out for me. The reason I showed you on the old one is because this just says 1.1. They round everything up or down or whatever. And I thought it was a little more impactful when you see that it's 1179. I mean, oh my goodness. You know how long it's going to take me? I have to go through and click all these. By the way, this one is legitimately because when you just put in a YouTube video or a link to something, it is always going to go in here, okay? Anytime you put in a link, it will go into my review. And that doesn't mean I'm not going to review. It means that I'm going to look at it first to see if it's worth it. Because I do get some people once in a while who just want to promote their channel and they toss in something, and then there's others that put things that have nothing to do with what the video's about. So it would really help me out if you give some context to whatever this is that you're showing. If you put in some kind of link. I don't mind posting the links, approving them, but I do like to know what they're about first and to see if they're appropriate. But anyway, so this just was like, yeah, guess what I'm doing today? Oh my gosh, I just can't believe that I have this many I have to approve. And the idea that there are conversations where it went back and forth. So if they were in my approved folder all this time, which they weren't, I can guarantee that, then how did people respond to each other? Which they did. And why all of a sudden is it now something I have to approve to this degree? So anyway, I wanted to let you know about that. If you find out this is happening to any other channels, please let me know. I would really be interested because this is crazy. I don't understand this. And I can only assume this is a type of censorship, I guess. And I don't know if it's a censorship against me or against y'all. I think it's against me. Or both of us. I don't know. But we're in this together. So, where we go one, we go all. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's what I've got for you on this one. I want to thank you for stopping by. And I'll see y'all later. Hopefully.